Well, I mean,
shit.
like
It's on.
Floyd, you know, say what you will about him, can't read. He can probably understand numbers, but I'm sure he's never done anything like buy an $18 million watch, right?
No, never.
The Jacob, you guys see that shit?
Yeah, I just linked it there.
Oh man, this link says he did buy an $18 million watch.
Yeah, you know who that watch was commissioned
saw that
for?
coming?
Was who sold it to him was Flavio Briatore. You know that guy?
No.
He's like a European captain of industry. He was like owned like a Formula One team and just bangs supermodels and has this crazy fucking yacht. And he's like if Sergio Berlusconi wasn't the president, like that, basically that, you know.
Okay.
And that's who he that guy had the watch commissioned and sold it to Mayweather. I do a podcast about watches called Watch and Listen. That's why I know that shit.
I watched you talk about watches with
Really?
Joe Rogan. I was impressed.
Bro, you know how good Joe Rogan is for business? Joe Rogan, I love Joe Rogan. He is so good for business. I did Joe Rogan. I talked about my Grand
You did Joe
Seiko
Rogan.
watch
Let's talk about
for
that.
5 minutes, right? I talk about this watch for 5 minutes. I got a letter from the CEO of Grand Seiko. It was like, "Thank you so much for spreading the word about Grand Seiko." Like I talk about this watch. I idolize these people. They can make something. I'm just like, nah.
Right.
and I got thank you letters from 2 different people from shit I just mentioned on Joe Rogan. And I got like the followers were like and never went down. Never went down. Amazing.
He really is like the
He's-
internet kingmaker in a way. Like his
so good for business.
viewership beats the fuck out of anyone in traditional radio, beats the fuck out of any cable TV show. Like when you see the ratings released and they're like, oh, Hannity got like 3 million and Rachel Maddow got like 2.5, and then Aunt Cooper got 900,000, and Joe Rogan's like, oh yeah, well what did we get last month, Jamie? All right, 128 million, 128 million. And it's like he blows them out of the water so
Good
hard.
impression.
Like every time I watch his show and it's like a relatively unknown person, that person will be like tweeting all day because I'll follow him just to see, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, this is unreal. This is crazy. Like I didn't know so many people cared." It's like, yeah, when you reach a critical mass of that many listeners, little obscure topics are hundreds of thousands of people.
I heard Ron White, you know the comedian Ron
Yeah.
White, like amazing career comedian, blue collar comedy tour. The guy has a jet, okay? I heard him say a year ago that he's never gotten a response to anything he's ever done like going on Joe Rogan. A guy with a fucking jet from telling
Yeah.
jokes, this is the best gig he's ever done? Come on, that's crazy. But
It's really
I got a massive spike. Big fucking jump. And anyone whose name I dropped was so appreciative. And I think the stupid YouTube video did like 1 million in 24 hours. It was so crazy.
The
Awesome.
speaking of Conor